Da, 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 da. I love you guys. Finally, we beat and get back-to-back wins and sweep a team. Karma's a bitch, especially for the Indians. And the Mud Hens lose 3 of 4 in Pawtucket. I love you guys, and welcome into a new edition of All Andy Alfred right here. Happy Memorial Day on Clayfan 2-3. I am your host, Andy Alfred. Yes, it is Memorial Day, a time to pay homage to those who have served and have paid the honorable respect. So for that, I say to you, thank you, America! Yes, I'll be rocking this hat all throughout the show today. You thought this hat was going to be put away and only used for the 4th of July. Wrong! Alright, let's get into this weekend's action. Breaking down from this weekend's action for you. Friday, the Tigers were a winner 10-6 over the Minnesota Twins. Drew Smiley gets the win. He goes to 2-1 with a 3.14 ERA. Schwarzenegger gets the loss. He goes to 0-4 with a 5.79 ERA. No home runs in the game. 37,668 watched it. 3 hours and 29 minutes took to play the game at Target Field. Now, Saturday afternoon was a late start. They started about 2:30 in the afternoon, 3 o'clock. But the Tigers did pick up the win. They win 6-3. Max Scherzer gets the win. He goes to 4-3 with a 5.67 ERA. Carl Pavano gets the loss. He goes to 2-4 with a 5.46 ERA. Jose Valverde gets his 8th save of the season. Morneau and Spand homered for Minnesota. No home runs for Detroit. In front of 37,368. 2 hours and 39 minutes took to play the game with an hour and 3-minute rain delay. In the concluding game yesterday, Villarreal gets the win. He goes to 1-1 with a 0 ERA. Its Caps gets the loss. He goes to 0-3 with a 4.0 ERA. Valverde is 9th save as the Tigers came back in the top of the ninth with a Miguel Cabrera home run, his 9th of the season, to beat the Minnesota Twins 4-3, 38,710. Watched it 3 hours and 21 minutes took to play the game. So the Tigers sweep the Minnesota Twins this weekend. Twins are the worst team in baseball. We'll preview who they're playing this afternoon. For the Indians, like I said, karma is a bitch. You sweep the Tigers, you get swept by the White Sox. As on Friday, the White Sox beat the Cleveland Indians 9-3. Gartano gets the win, and we found out that he already had his first Major League start, but he gets his first Major League win on Friday night. He goes to 1-0 with a 1.54 ERA. Jomar Gomez gets the loss. He goes to 3-3 with a 3.94 ERA. Duncan homered. Persinski done. Viciedo homered for the White Sox. Running 21,371. 3 hours and 2 minutes took to play the game at U.S. Cellular Field. Now on Saturday afternoon, the White Sox were a winner 14-7 over the Cleveland Indians. Derek Lowe gets the loss. He goes to 6-3 with a 3.25 ERA. Jake Peavy gets the win. He improves his record down to 6-1 with a 3.07 ERA. Viciedo his 10th. Rios his 4th. Kitten is homered twice in the game. His 7th and 8th in front of 27,151. Game time 2 hours and 39 minutes. In the concluding game of the series last night, the White Sox beating up on the Cleveland Indians, beating them up 12-6. Gavin Floyd gets the win. He goes to 4-5 with a 5.02 ERA. And Roberto Ramirez gets the loss. He goes to 5-4 with a 5.79 ERA. Johnny Damon had a 3-run home run in the affair. Paul Konerko homered his 11th in front of 22,182. 3 hours and 13 minutes took to play the game. Now this afternoon there is day games going on in the major leagues. We're taping the show about 11 o'clock this morning because we have day baseball going on, especially for the Tigers. Tigers head now to Boston to play a 4-game set with the Boston Red Sox today, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday before returning home. Doug Fister's on the hill this afternoon for the Detroit Tigers. He's 0-2 with a 1.84 ERA. He'll take on DeBrat, who is 4-2 with a 3.96 ERA. Game time 1:35 on FSN Detroit, or you can get that on the package or whatever you watch it on. And this evening, the Indians will be in action. They'll return home to take on the Kansas City Royals. Addercock is 0-2 with a 2.33 ERA. They'll take on the returning Josh Tomlin, who's 1-2 with a 4.67 ERA. At game 4:05 on the Steve. Of the notable games from Sunday afternoon, Kansas City was a winner 4-2 over Baltimore. The Reds pick up a win, and they improved their record now. In the last 7 games, they're 6-1. As they win 7-5 over the Colorado Rockies. Boston losing to Tampa 4-3. The Padres were a loser 2-0 to the Mets. San Francisco 3, Miami 2. The Cubbies were a loser yesterday 10-4 to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Texas 12, Toronto 6. The Seattle Mariners were a loser to the Anaheim Angels 4-2. St. Louis 8, Philadelphia 3. The Yankees beat the Oakland Athletics 2-0. The Dodgers were a winner 5-1 over Houston. Milwaukee 3, Arizona 4, and in the nightcap, Washington beating up on the Atlanta Braves 7-2. Now taking a look at the AL Central standings for you. The Cleveland Indians still lead the division. They're 26-21, 5-5 in their last 10. The Chicago White Sox are 26-22. Half game out of first place. 9-1, running a hot streak right now in the AL Central. Detroit's in third place. They're 23-24, 3 games out, 5-5 in their last 10. Kansas City is in fourth place, 19-27, 6.5 back, 4-6 in their last 10. And rounding out the division, Minnesota is 15-32, 11 games out, 4-6 in their last 10 games. All the Mud Hens. What are we gonna do with these boys? What are we gonna do with these boys? Friday, the Mud Hens did pick up a win. They won 5-4 over the Pawtucket Red Sox. Ortega gets the win. He goes to 3-4 with a 4.13 ERA. Wilson gets the loss. He goes to 4-1 with a 4.08 ERA. Buchek gets his 9th save of the season. Audi Siriaco, homered for the Mud Hens, his 6th of the season. Attendance 5,237 at McCoy Stadium. 2 hours and 59 minutes took to play the game. Now on Saturday, the Mud Hens did come back, but fell short as they lost 8-5. But Comic gets the loss. His first 1-1 with a 4.15 ERA. Tazawa gets his win. He goes to 2-1 with a 3 ERA. McCollum gets his 8th save of the season. Eldridge his 18th. Kroger his 5th. And Lovataway his 3rd. 7,119. 2 hours and 39 minutes took to play the game. Now in the concluding game yesterday, the Mud Hens lost 7-4 to the Pawtucket Red Sox. Thad Weber gets the loss. He goes to 3-3 with a 3.20 ERA. Mortensen gets the win. He goes to 3-2 with a 2 ERA. Inman gets his 3rd save of the season. Hassan is 4th. Anderson is 4th and 5th. Spears and Siriaco for Pawtucket homer in the game. Siriaco, the brother of Audi Siriaco. No home runs for Toledo. And that after 10,339 watches, 2 hours and 49 minutes took to play the game. This evening, the Mud Hens will take on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Yankees in Rochester at Pioneer Field in Rochester. Oliver gets the start. He goes on the hill. He's 3-3 with a 3.99 ERA. Warren gets the start for Scranton. He's 2-3 with a 5.14 ERA. 4:05 on 12:30 WCWA. And as the paper tried to report, the game is posted on BCSN. I don't think it is. iOS standings for you. We have a new change in the leadership role. Indianapolis is on top of the division. They're 28-21, 6-4 in the last 10. Columbus is now in second place. They're 24-25, 4 games out, 5-5 in their last 10. Toledo is 24-26, 4.5 out, 2-8 in their last 10 games. Louisville rounds out the division. They're 16-35, 13 games out of first place. Now let's look at the 4-6 in the last 10. The Mud Hen batting averages for you. We're on Monday, so we're making this a whole 1 episode show today. Usually it would be 2 parts on Monday, but not today. A top 5 for the Mud Hens. Justin Henry leads the Mud Hens with a .324 batting average. No home runs, 12 ribbies. On-base percentage of .422. Omir Santos is batting a .310 with 9 ribbies, no home runs, and .315 on-base percentage. Danny Worth is third. He's batting a .306 with 3 home runs, 7 ribbies, and on-base percentage of a .386. Brad Eldridge, power hitter, .294, 18 homers, 53 RBIs. He's batting on-base percentage of a .365. And Matt Young, .274, 1 home run, 16 RBIs, .435 on-base percentage. The bottom 5. Jeff Frazier, .224, no home runs, 3 ribbies, .224 on-base percentage. Audie Siriaco is batting a .211 with 6 homers, 17 ribbies, .249 on-base percentage. Number 3, Ryan Strebe, .207 with 6 home runs and 35 ribbies, .323 on-base percentage. Now, it's not that bad, but he's got to pick up that average. Diaz, .204, no home runs, 8 RBIs, .250 on-base percentage. And the worst, Ben Gez, .188, no home runs, no RBIs, .250 batting averages. We have our setup for the NHL Finals. Starting Wednesday at 8 o'clock on CBC will be the LA Kings taking on the New Jersey Devils. The Devils won Friday night 3-2 in overtime over the New York Rangers, winning the series 4 games to 2. Wednesday's game at 8 o'clock. We'll preview that series for you on the next All Andy Alfred. On Saturday, Boston was a winner over the 76ers, 85-75, as they get ready to take on the Miami Heat this evening at 8:30 on TNT. But last night we had our first game in the Western Conference Finals. San Antonio was a winner 101-98 over the Oklahoma City Thunder. Congratulations to Dario Franchitti, his third Indy 500 win. And I watched it from start to finish. They had a nice tribute to Dan Weldon in that affair. I thought Helio was going to do it, but I guess not. But it's okay. Recommendations for you for today. It's Memorial Day, so pay tribute to the troops, of course. But the Mud Hens return home June 1st through the 8th to take on Buffalo, June 1st through the 4th, and through the 5th through the 8th, they'll take on the Charlotte Knights. 419-725-HENS or mudhens.com for more ticket information. Also, Toledo School for the Arts presents Death by Chocolate June 5th from 5 to 7 p.m. Tickets are $30 a piece. They're not open today, but you can give them a phone call tomorrow morning. 419-246-8732 extension 246 for more ticket information. And of course, All Andy Alfred is presented by Pepsi Next with 60% less sugar and real Pepsi taste. Pepsi Next. You can't afford to miss it. Tomorrow's show will be live from Kalahari Resort and Spa, as of course we are hitting the road. Let me put my Pepsi next. We're hitting the road to go for our summer vacation. Our 2-day summer vacation will be live from Kalahari Resort tomorrow for All Andy Alfred. But again, this is the day to honor and respect our troops who have fought and served in all our wars. So, for them and for the teams behind me, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. And especially for those guys and for our military, victory is sweetest when we have tasted defeat. Have a nice night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow from the Kalahari Resort and Spa in Sandusky, Ohio.